Here are the essential do's and don'ts of your big competition day. Everything from the specific rider attire to the standardized rules of international show jumping and highly competitive professional dressage competitions. Things world-class trainers learned and experienced in the arena, from when it comes to interacting directly with the judge and the specialized care your horse needs throughout the day of jumping or do dressage. Here we talk about the experiences of different coaches, voices that deserve to be heard more. A big hello to all of you riders who are currently on the path to becoming professionals. It's likely that if you're watching this program, it means you want to participate in the world of show jumping and dressage competitions to gain even more valuable positive experience. For the pros, we don't have anything new in this video, except the experiences and advice of famous and successful coaches regarding competition day and managing the challenges that might come your way. Competition day is the culmination of months of effort, but the truth is that many riders fail on this very day because of simple mistakes or a lack of proper planning and don't get results. This video is about those very things that usually no one explains to you. I want to start with mindset and focus on competition day. On competition day, your biggest rival isn't the others or a tough course. Your truly biggest rival is your own mind. Great experienced riders say a horse only completely trusts you when your mind is calm. If you have stress, fear, or self-doubt, the horse feels all of those things. Therefore, from the night before the competition, you must prepare your body and mind. Take 3 deep breaths. Visualize tomorrow's course, entering the arena, greeting the judge, and jumping a fence over the first obstacle, as well as the calm exit you can have after a successful round. 30 minutes before the start, step away from the crowd and turn off your phone. Don't talk to anyone so your mind doesn't wander off track. Your coach's voice should be the last one you hear, not the doubts and worries others give you. On competition day and in the main competition arena, this is where you must demonstrate the impressive range of skills you've practiced and learned beforehand to the entire audience and put them on display, abilities that you have completely mastered. Many coaches emphasize that the competition arena is no place for trial and error or teaching the horse something new, but rather a place where you can easily perform what you already know. When you're performing a dressage test or riding a jumping course, you are essentially on your own and must rely completely on your own abilities. So make sure to do your absolute level best to deliver your very best performance. This specific point is mentally very important, and I strongly believe in this principle. If you find yourself in a high-level class or a competition, it means you've already gained the competence and the minimum requirements to be at that level. So, please believe in yourself and know that you can definitely succeed. As the legendary and highly decorated dressage champion, Isabelle Werth once famously said that competition is a place to show your training from yesterday, not to solve problems you've been struggling with for months. To put it more simply and clearly, another way, whatever oats you've had at home and in training, you must now reap on competition day. So on the competition day, put all your entire focus on. It is everything that you've learned so far This is the time to put your abilities, the training with your dedicated coach, and with your trusted horse into practice and show everyone exactly what you can do. Show everyone how capable you are and what you and your horse are truly made of. Your specific riding level and skill is. Another important general rule that a French coach frequently points out is that on competition day, do not try any new movements. If, for example, you have never actually attempted to perform a water jump with your horse in training, competition day is not the time to suddenly challenge them with it. Or in dressage, if you have not yet thoroughly practiced an advanced movement and do not possess a complete mastery of it, in the main arena, you should definitely not attempt to improvise it because it's very dangerous. Competition is a showcase of your progress, not horse training, even if things don't go according to your plan, as unexpected things can always happen. Expecting it to happen, stay calm and show the best reaction. A professional approach is that even if you didn't have a good result, at the end of the competition, you must praise your horse and depart from the competition arena with respect. This both presents a very positive and professional image to the judges and is the best option for your and your horse's morale. The world's great athletes say every competition is an experience for learning in the future. So, with a positive mindset, enter the competition arena and perform your best. When you enter the competition arena, remind yourself that you deserve to be there and you just have to perform what you practiced. If an error occurs, immediately correct it in the moment and continue your course. There's no need to dwell on the mistake. You know that. One of the factors that distinguishes a beginner rider. One major benefit of learning from a seasoned professional is that you can remain calm when a mistake inevitably happens, whether it stems from yourself, from your horse, or for any unexpected reason that might suddenly happen because of the surrounding environment. If a mistake occurs, you can quickly compensate for it. And in the best possible state, you can continue your competition and be able to finish your competition. It's very important not to give up. Even if there happened to be some kind of mistake, even if it wasn't anyone's fault, it is important that you still continue your course and be able to definitely finish your course. I have seen many cases where who on competition day, due to the oaths of the spectators, the oaths of the flags on competition day, or any reason, weather conditions, things that happen to the horse, they fall apart and get so mentally preoccupied that they can't finish their competition. And this is very bad. You must have such self control to know that you're not alone. You're now riding a partner and a living being who also has feelings. Your decision at that moment might be fine for your mind, but it might leave a bad memory in your horse's mind. To put it simply, unwavering confidence and sharp focus are the ultimate keys to success during the performance. You've worked for months and years. The competition is a chance to shine. As an old proverb says, ride the horse you have under you, not the horse you wish you had. Simply be the best with the horse you have, the one you're with right now in this moment, and just enjoy it. Now, what do you think is the single most significant rider fear of beginners at this stage? In my opinion, it's forgetting the jumping course, meaning the order of fences. The solution is practice, not anxiety. During the time you're allowed to see the jumping course and memorize the order of fences and inspect them during that course walk. Look at the fences carefully. With an open mind, check the distance between fences, walk the strides, check the precise measurements, and you should understand that between each fence your horse, based on the potential it has, is going to take how many walk. Should you shorten your horse's walk on that line, or should you lengthen it? Are you going to enter with more control? More control, check the approach angles for. You must carefully examine every single individual fence after the turns. All these crucial things that can be absolutely key to successfully completing a jumping course. You should make sure to check during that 30-minute window of time you have available. Of course, we have a rider named Ben Maher who says, I don't count the course, I feel it, because walks are just a number, but rhythm means total connection. If your mind is still stuck on numbers, practice, define the course for yourself. Somehow make the course clear for yourself. Once on paper, with your coach's help, write down these courses, ask for explanations, and visually and on paper, you should be able to completely and thoroughly understand the course. And then, moving forward in the training sessions you have at home before you want to jump those fences, and on the day you're practicing a full course, actually do a course walk with your coach. And go walk that course just like on competition day. Ask your questions, because on competition day, everyone's usually in a rush. Time is absolutely critical and of the essence. And you might find yourself as the very first person appearing on the priority list and have to be incredibly quick. But what's very important is that you can effectively manage this environment in order to succeed. On the day you're practicing at the club and have time to use your coach more, ask your questions without stress and review the points. This is the best solution for you, as you might get a bit stressed that day and might even enter the competition without having understood many things beforehand. So the best solution is engage in a simulated competition. And also you should definitely ask your professional coach to teach you these specific skills things. And you must ask the coach. Sometimes, well, coaches have many different students and are busy, but I'm sure that if you ask them a question, they won't hesitate to answer, even on competition day. You can through the simple act of giving a fence a name, you will find that the human mind tends to remember a vivid story far more easily than it recalls a solitary number. The clothing that you should be wearing on competition day, competition attire, isn't just appearance, but a message of professionalism. The rider must, when entering the arena before their first jumping, command respect. Breeches, beige or white, are both allowed, but dark or fancy colors are considered a red line in competitions. In jumping, there is no restriction on the rider's coat color, but the only condition is that the coat's design must be simple and its color not flashy. But in dressage, it must be black or navy blue. Dressage coaches emphasize that the rider's attire shouldn't draw the judge's attention to itself. The judge's focus should be more on the horse. You know, the horse's performance should definitely not be overlooked. For this very reason, they choose neutral or dark colors. As a direct result, practically they still say that the dressage rider's coat absolutely have to be black. In dressage, wearing white gloves is strictly required for improved visibility of the rider's hand position, although not using gloves is now considered only a minor fault, meaning a dress code violation, but usually everyone follows this rule. If the weather is very hot, removing the rider's coat is only possible with the permission of the members of the official ground jury. A white tie and a crisp white-collared shirt are mandatory for jumping. You must also wear black boots or tall boots along with light-colored gloves to complete the look. And an FEI-approved helmet are required. Let me tell you some details about whips. In jumping, the specifically approved type of whip must be a total maximum length of 75 centimeters, but in dressage it's different. You can use a single whip measuring up to 120 centimeters, but only while you are in the arena. Please remember that you cannot carry a whip with you elsewhere. Even in the arena, you are required to bring your own whip for practice. If you use it, it should only be to encourage driving forward and creating movement and impulsion in the horse. Okay? If you want to use your whip punitively in any type of competition, the judge can disqualify you from the competition and sometimes fine you. And also, there have been times when, for various reasons, where the rider used the whip very harshly, they have been for a period from competitions suspended regarding permitted and prohibited equipment for the horse, let me say, regarding coordination. With the horse trailer, it's better that the horse about 2 to 3 hours before the competition arrives at the venue, so its body can relax. The horse after the trailer must have time to find itself again, like an athlete who after a flight needs recovery and getting ready to be. A few jumping are enough for you to notice what level of readiness your horse is at. Do you need to jump? More fences is the last fence that should you jump an oxer in the arena during warm-up? Is it an upright? And do you need to, before entering the main arena, jump an oxer with a bit? Or do you want to make the oxer bit very narrow? And do you like, after you've warmed up with an oxer, to have your last fence be an upright or an upright that's very, very high with a far takeoff, or with a close takeoff? Well, these can be your choices. Obviously, if you work with a coach, they can easily help you from the ground to reach peak readiness for your horse to enter the main arena.